Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm sitting here at the piano, but I'm not really going to play today because I have a hand injury as a result of playing the piano. So it all started on Sunday. First of all, I hadn't been playing for a while because I was busy. I had my work weekend, and then I was weeding. I just had a whole bunch of other stuff that I had to do around the house. And with work and all, I just didn't get to it. And it really upset me because I really love playing. So on Sunday, I came down here and I was thinking about some of the music that I've been practicing that I just can't get up to speed. And so before I played, I said, I'm going to do this right because my fingers just aren't in shape. Now that sounds kind of silly. You think, there aren't a ton of muscles, or I have never studied the anatomy of the hand. But so I have this exercise book that I got in college. Look, it has my dorm on here. I'm going to cover that was my freshman year dorm. And so I've been doing these exercises, and you don't do them like super fast, but they are good for coordination and strength, I guess. I don't know whether this says it's for strength, for 5-finger exercises. So I was doing those, and it's more for independence and evenness of the fingers. So, okay, so I was doing those, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna really practice a couple things. So, before I start, this little shout out to my grandmother who passed away in the 80s, but look at these earrings. Aren't they cool? They're, if anybody of you is, I don't even know if Avon is still around, but my grandmother was really into Avon. She had a friend across the street from her house who sold Avon, and she just loved the Avon jewelry. So I have a whole bunch. I have some bigger ones, but I thought these kind of match. So I thought I would. They're clip-ons though, so I don't know how long I'm going to last with them. So anyway, I was thinking about some of the music that I've been playing that, you really have to be like, it has to go fast, and you have to be like good with your fingers. And so I probably talked about this one called Night Rupert. Both pieces that I'm going to talk about are by Robert Schumann. So the first one is Night Rupert, and it's supposed to go, I've already talked about this before, but it's supposed to go like crazy fast. And I'm close in the first part, but the second part I'm not. So it's been bugging me. I put it to the side for a long time, and then, I went on to other stuff, and I was like, I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to really practice that. And then I have this other one. It's called The Wild Horseman. All right, so that I know you have heard, and I'm not going to play with my right hand because my right hand is the one but it starts out like this. I'm sorry, but this is my left hand and I'm playing the right hand, but you get the idea. All right, so Robert Schumann was a composer he was born in 1810 and he lived to 1856, and he was considered a real virtuoso. And so a lot of his music is just like fast-paced and dense with notes. So what I found interesting is that he had a hand injury that ended his dream of becoming a virtuoso pianist. So, and the reason he got this hand injury is because he invented this mechanical device to exercise the hand and strengthen his weak fingers, and it messed him up. And so I couldn't help but see the irony in that. I mean, I'm just playing for fun, I know that, but I went really hard on Sunday, and I was just determined. I was using the metronome. I was just really going to get this one up to speed. And about a few hours later, my hands started to hurt, especially right here. And it still hurts. It doesn't hurt quite as much as it did, but you know, I have to be able to use the mouse for my job and all of that. So I've been resting it for the most part. I played a tiny bit this morning, just not this. I stayed away, but I played a tiny bit, and it hurt. Like after about 10 minutes, I could feel it. So I'm going to take a break from the piano, but I will be back. And I don't know. I'm just wondering if I should just never play this. I'm determined. I'm a stubborn person. So I'm determined to play it. And this, I don't even think this is supposed to be like a hard piece. Knight Rupert, yes. But the Wild Horseman, it's in like a easy classics to moderns book. Some of them are easier than others. So, so I don't know. So we'll have to see. But that's just a little update. And I hope you're all doing well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm using my left hand. And if you'd like to subscribe, that would be great too. So I'm going to put in the description just a little history about Robert Schumann if you're interested, and you can look it up. And I will see you next time.